Hello, my dear Capricorn. This is your love and spirituality reading for the month of October 2019 with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. We are soon entering into Libra season, so remember to say happy birthday to all Libras out there. And I do this reading in the order of birthdays with start from Libra. And as always, these readings apply to your Sun, Moon, Rising sign and Venus, Vedic or Tropical. The reading can go both ways. The drama is the same, but it can be different castings to the different roles by the universe. I also want to invite you to a project of mine. If you need a new income and are interested in herbal medicine and want to join me in a network marketing organization, you are welcome to email me or visit my webpage or click the link in the description box. This is a perfect opportunity if you are tired of your current work situation, or if you are looking for new income opportunities, or if you just need a new start in your career. For me, this is a way to be able to help people on a grander scale, both when it comes to health through herbal medicine, but also to help people find a better way to make a living, which I have found out many people seem to need through the work I already do. If you are only interested in buying the products, you can also follow the link in the description box and help my cause. I will do this time a shorter 10-card spread instead of the usual 15 that I normally do. And I have also changed the deck and will now use the Anna K Tarot, which has been a great support for me when reading to the clients that seeks me out for personal readings. And now I will start shuffling your cards. So, my dear Capricorn, when I open your deck here, I see Ace of Cups and the Empress. So that looks very beautiful. It's a beautiful depiction of self-love and flourishing, and also flourishing like bodily, financially, health-wise. So it's a beautiful picture. Just shows that you are on the right track. Okay, so I call the Divine with Love and Light. And here we have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse with the Empress in the reversed. So it might be that you're overdoing it a little bit, like you have found your perfect place where you want to be, maybe with the partner you want to have, or like really treasuring your family or treasuring the work you have, and you want to put in like that extra mile to keep whatever you have going for you, keep it going and keep it being like fertile and fructious. But it might be that you're overdoing it a little bit, so that you're kind of burning your candle in both ends. Okay, so I call the four archangels in the four corners of the world. And here we see the Lovers in the reverse together with the Empress. So it might be a little unfairness or imbalances in your relationship where you do probably a little too much, or this Empress anyway do a little bit too much, and the other person might not be as helpful, or it's something going on with this person. Can also have to be with we have 6 here, 6 of Pentacles. The Lovers is also number 6, but this is Major Arcana, Minor Arcana. And then we have a 9 of Swords there. So it might be that this person doesn't have the same capacity to give, or the situation doesn't have the same capacity to give. And that's why you're overdoing it a little bit. It can be like this if we are with elderly parents or children, or people that don't have the same capacity in general, that we need to give more than what they do. So call the 6 elements, and here we have a Queen of Pentacles with the Empress in the reverse. So it's again kind of reminds you that if you pick down all the berries and all the apples and give it away, then what do you eat? Okay, so it's also the same if you take down all the apple trees here, or this is plum, I think, but there's apples there and pears and different fruits. If you take down all the trees, who are going to produce these fruits? So it seems like you're burning your candle, as I said, a little bit in the both ends. So, and you're asked to not do that. Okay, so 6 elements, earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether, to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Capricorn viewers. So, I want my dear Capricorns to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. I also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. Okay, so it was done there. I will just tune in for a few seconds to you and your situation, Capricorn. Okay, so this is the new bottom of the deck. And we have a 3 of Pentacles. So 3 goes well with the Empress. That's also number 3. We have the Devil in the reverse and the Hermit here. Just checking what's going on. Okay, so you're doing very good work with this. But it seems like someone else in your surrounding is going through some deeper, harder work with themselves. Might be patterns from their childhood, trying to find out who they are and where they belong. So that might be why they can't be of the same help to you as you are to them. Okay, so, and this is the old bottom of the deck, and it's Ace of Cups in the reverse with the 3 of Rods and the 4 of Cups. So it seems like coming to an end when we are talking about overgiving. So even if this person might not be able to be there for you right now, maybe that means that something between you need to kind of go into hibernation or go down to a level where it's manageable for both of you, even if instead of you being the one propelling this relationship all the time or putting all the momentum into it. So if that other person or that situation can't really give to you because it's in another process, maybe it needs to be taken down a notch. Okay, so even if you don't want to, so it's for your health and for your own well-being, and so you don't overgive and it becomes to a situation where the other person might even get overwhelmed because you are doing so much for them and they know that they are not performing in the same level. So they might start thinking, okay, so what's wrong with this person? Why do they give so much? And they start to feel like they owe you something, and that might be a vicious circle where they withdraw and you feel abandoned and so on. Okay, so this is your situation, and this is challenges, and this is how you deal with these challenges. This is your intuition, what it's telling you. This is how you are following your intuition, and this is what you need to relax and accept. And this is the next level. And here we have the result. So the end result. The next level is where you will, like the next work you will do, or where you will find yourself after you have dealt with this situation. And this is the end result of the whole situation. Okay. So this is your situation right now. And we have a 5 of Swords. So 5 of Swords, this is a situation that's really unfair, where one person tries to steal from you and try to leave you without nothing. So I want to see the challenge card here to understand a little bit better. 3 of Cups. Okay, so you thought you were friends, and that's why the 3 again, the Empress, the 3 of Pentacles that came very feminine. It shows that you thought you were both friends, or you were friends with these people. It might be relatives, co-workers, lovers, girlfriends, boyfriends, whatever. So that's what's challenging, to sometimes be able to see when you might have a big understanding for these people because you know what they are going through. So you might be a little bit too understanding. Okay, so this person is actually kind of doing a number on you, and you just let it happen for old friendship's sake. So that's what I'm seeing here. And this is how you deal with this challenge. And we have the Hangman in the reverse. So you're starting to get it. With the Hangman in the reverse, it's like you're starting to let go, or you're able to let go. It's 12, so 1 plus 2, 3 again. So you are starting to understand, okay, I can't be the one continue sacrificing myself like this. to this situation for all friendship's sake, or because the dream I had about me and this person, or about these people, or the kind of love I had invested, or the overall investment I have done. Sometimes if it just doesn't work out, you can't live on hope alone that they someday will change and see your value. Okay? And this is the intuition, and we have a Knight of Rods. So you are the strongest one in this equation anyway, because you have carried this whole situation on your back. So what says that you wouldn't have success in another situation with people that actually make the same effort? So it seems like you're asked to maybe move on, okay? Not in the sense, oh, I need to move on because this situation is so bad. Well, it doesn't seem, super great, but it's more that wherever you go, you will have success. So why bother with wasting more energy here? Of course, if it's your children or your elderly parents, and they might not be grateful at all for the help you are giving them, that's not a situation you might be able to escape at all times. You can have someone coming and babysit your children, or you can put your elderly parents on a home, yes, but when we care for people, we want to be there for them. But this just says take some time for yourself, okay? Do fun stuff where this the situation where you need to be so responsible for people that's not even grateful. Maybe you can fill up your energy elsewhere, like with things that actually is happy for you. So take that class with cooking, travel, make friends in other places, go to some go on a retreat or whatever, start a hobby of some sort, or something that takes you out of this energy and fills you with new. So because there seems to be a situation where you are being sucked dry, and in some of you will be in a situation which you have to leave, okay? And you kind of know that that's the situation. But for others of you, this is a situation you can't leave, but you can leave it temporary and fill yourself up with energy. Okay, so, and this is how you're dealing with that intuition. And we have the Knight of Cups in the reversed. Yes. For some of you, this might be a third-party situation where you just decide to leave the person that is all about themselves. That can be it. And I won't offer this person my love anymore because they take it all over town. Okay, so that's that can be one way we can see this. But I think this is a little bit too much in this other situation I'm talking about, where you don't need to stop loving these people just because they are hopeless. You can love them, but you don't have to waste more energy on them. You can be gracious enough to think, okay, so this person, I have given them my all, but they seem to not understand that this is a mutual thing. We are supposed to give both to this situation. So I leave this relationship with honor. And I still love them. I still treasure this person. I still love them for all what they are and what they have meant to me. But I recognize we can't be in this relationship anymore. This is a little bit too bitter, or a little bit too flaky, or it's like turning the coat after the wind a little bit. So, but it's okay. If you are mad with them and you feel bitter and resentful, just feel bitter and resentful for a while. That's fine, but eventually you need to go back to unconditional love. You just don't need to go back to the situation if it's not your children, or what I said with people we are responsible for. So relax and accept. 7 of Cups. So many of you will be in a situation where someone is trying to sprinkle blue dust in your over your eyes. So you yourself have put some pink glasses on to because you don't want to see what's really going on. So the relaxation and acceptance here is to accept that the truth, okay, even if it makes you a little bit bitter and resentful for a while. If you suspect something to be in a certain way and you have seen a lot of evidence for it being that way, accept that it is that way and act accordingly, because that's the most sane thing to do in this situation. It's not sane to think that love will fix this if there's one person in this equation that doesn't bring love to the table. If they don't bring love to the table, you can't fix the love on your own. It's the same if you are in a work situation. If you are the only one bringing fruitation to the table and the other people, they just take from the table, then this is not going to be a good situation, and you need to get out of there. The new level, I think you got yourself out of there, so that's good. The High Priestess, it shows that you listen to your intuition, you follow advice, and you are a little bit like in a desert situation. Okay, now that comes a song the whole day that comes from this TV series Friends, and it's stuck on second gear to High Priestess. So you're stuck on second gear, but that's not such a bad thing, because now you collect your energy again and rest and rejuvenate. So you will be able to give this much what you also gave in this earlier situation again, but hopefully with better circumstances, with maybe more helpful people, or in a better project, or whatever it is. So it's like withdraw, regroup, regain your strength again, so you're able to give it to someone new. So that's what I'm seeing. The High Priestess, it's Lilith. She separated from Adam and went her own way into the desert. She could go to the desert because she is this person that's full of, like she can take, everything she needs is inside of her. So she is like a camel in the desert. She can go for miles on her own because that's how resourceful she is. So I'm thinking about this song, America. I won't put this Friends thing in it came for all the signs up till now, so it's just the energy that's very much in fashion these days. Like right now, in the bonus reading, it came a lot of the hangman, like sacrifice the situation. You seem to still be in that, but it's also this with second gear. You don't want to sacrifice the situation because you don't want to be back on second gear. You want to put in that fifth gear or sixth gear and feel like home. You don't want to be like always rushing, I need to go somewhere. You want to already be home. And in fact, you are home, but you're home with yourself. And that's where you need to be for now, and regroup, regain your strength. So went to the desert on a horse with no name. So it's about taking yourself out of the rain, out of these feelings that you have invested so much in people or situation that didn't return the favor, and regain strength. Okay, and know your value. Don't give yourself up in a situation that requires you to devaluate yourself, or maybe I'm not worth more than having a crappy friend like this. So don't devalue yourself. And this is the result, and we have a Six of Cups. So you will miss this person, or you will miss this situation, or they will miss you. We'll see. It's 6 again, so it's connected to the Lover's card we saw. And here we have the Wheel of Fortune. So it seems like you will have some second chance on this. Not only second gear, but second chance. 4 of Pentacles. There's someone in this equation that's unbelievably stubborn, okay? They don't want to yield. They want to win over you, no matter the cost, okay? And they are going to have to realize that they are wrong before this situation can be put into place. So I think you have the high moral ground in this situation, but you kind of need to wait for this other person to start to miss all the things that you gave, and take down their wall and realize that they also need to make an investment. Okay. So I'm going to take card from the Mystical Wisdom card deck and see what's up for you. Okay, thank you. Archangel Raphael and Angel of Miracles. I think both wanted to come. So interesting. 2 angels. It's not so many angels in this deck. Read this with Archangel Raphael first. Provider of healing for mind, body, and spirit. And that's what you need to regain there with the High Priestess. So the angels will be with you in the desert. He is one of God's holy angels, whose role is to minister. I thought we were saying whose role it is to minister, but we'll find. To God and his people. Raphael, which means God heals, bestow divine healing and miracles to people and animals upon the earth. For those of you who want to become healers, doctors, and care workers, it is comforting to know that you have an almighty angel ready and waiting to be of service. Summon Raphael to your side if you are in need of healing and support. He encourages you to surrender negative thoughts. You remember what I said with the Knight of Cups there in the reversed. And replace them with forgiveness and love, as this will encourage your recovery and honor you with inner peace. I feel love and healing and surrender negative thoughts. So that's a very powerful sign for this desert period that you might need to go into. That this is just to meet with the angels, talk with yourself, find your connection to your soul and to God, and regroup your troops, regain your strength, and then things will, hit off again. Angel of Miracles. The Wheel of Fortune is also a card of miracles. Fortuna. Angel of Miracles. So you just need to lean back and watch the miracle happen. Open your heart and expect a miracle. Angels shine a divine light of intelligence made of the highest and purest of the Holy Spirit. Angels bestow gifts and miracles upon you, appearing in many forms, as a bird, a butterfly, an animal, or the brightest and only flower in blossom. When coincidences, synchronicities, and miracles start to happen in your life, you know that the angels are with you. The angels also assist and guide you during life changes or challenges, comforting you to the next stage of your journey. Anything is possible with angels, so you can expect a positive outcome, knowing that the angels have heard your prayers. I believe in miracles. Okay. So keep praying to your angels and, ask for advice. Ask for the next step. With the High Priestess, you will be very likely to hear their help that they are giving, or the advice that they are giving. And accept a little bit of desert period and maybe being a little bit on this second gear. But then there's certain energy of love that will start to, build up, a longing that will happen in a person, or just love that wants to express itself. And it will kind of flow over the borders here. And then that's when the miracle happens. So focus on yourself and self-love and regain this strength. So you will be ready for when the wheel turns. Okay? So show this from above. If you need more information or help after you have listened to this reading, you can turn to the bonus reading for Libra season that is already up, or the general reading for September, or the pick a card readings on the first page of my channel. Click my little Queen of Cups icon and then scroll down a little on the first channel page. They will see different readings that can clarify your situation. You can also seek out a personal reading. Go to the web page, www.queenofcupstarot.se. I have new packages up for those of you that want to take a big jump in your personal and spiritual growth, with both past life regression and healing sessions. Either or, I wanted to welcome you back to the bonus reading for Scorpio season in the beginning of October, and the general readings for November that I will perform in the middle of October. Until then, take really good care. Okay, bye-bye.